Hey everyone, my name is PJ Medin. I play guitar in the band Breakthrough, and today I am taking a look at the Hardwire programmable earbuds by Sanwear. Sanwear's Hardwire earbuds are programmable via Sanwear's Soundscape application. Through the application, you can sync your device up with the Hardwires and then select one of several default audio processing programs made to enhance the listening experience for music, movies, and gaming. You can also use the application to create a custom EQ for listening to music. You can customize the functionality of the Audio Cortex's control button, and you can customize the light show that displays on the front of the Audio Cortex when you have these plugged into a device. The Audio Cortex also features a microphone with programming made to adapt the audio processing to any soundscape that you're in, enhancing your voice in any situation. We have a lot to go over today, so let's get into it now. The Hardwires are groundbreaking earbuds with lots of features and functionality. The earbuds both feature sport hooks meant to help anchor the earbuds into your ear, and then of course the typical ear tips. And if the ones that come on the earbuds don't fit, no worries, the Hardwires come with several different sizing options. As I mentioned earlier, the Audio Cortex, which is the brain of the whole operation, has a light show that it puts on when these are plugged into your device. Those are customizable through the app. On the back of the Audio Cortex is your control button, and you can customize the functionality of that control button using the app, and we'll get into that here momentarily. The Hardwires also feature a nice sturdy braiding with a magnetic clip. Now we're going to take a look at the application. My Hardwires are connected to my phone, so as you can see when the app loaded up, it recognized them right away. If you want to change the name or customize the name that you have for your Hardwires, click the little pencil icon to the right of where it says Sanwear-Hardwire. You can select a new name and then hit save. I'm not going to change the name right now. As you saw, the Audio Cortex puts on a little bit of a light show. If you want to edit that light show, you can either click on Lights On underneath Sanwear-Hardwire or click on the little light bulb icon in the lower center part of the screen. I click on Lights On. In here, you can select the lights for the light show. So these are the lights that the Audio Cortex cycles through. You can also create custom colors that you want to use. When you've selected the color you want to use, hit save. You can also change the brightness. Go back. If your Hardwires need a firmware update, click on Firmware Update. It's going to tell you what your current version is. It's going to tell you the available version, and then it will give you the option to update. Over to the right, we have several default sound EQs. We have combat sound mode, which would be used for like gaming, open world, which would be used for movies, and music sound mode. If you want to create a custom EQ for music sound mode, click on the little sliders icon in the lower left-hand corner. Again, across the top, you see the options for music mode, game mode, and movie mode. You can create your custom EQ for your Hardwires here. Now, what do I mean by custom EQ? The Hardwires don't come EQ'd, and so you can do that yourself in this area. You can just grab these little dots and move them up and down as needed. You do have the option to reset them to 0 by clicking Reset underneath bass, mids, and highs. As we saw in the back of the Audio Cortex, there's a button that you can use to control the music that you're listening to, as well as pause and play videos. We will access the settings for that button by clicking on the hand icon next to the sliders icon near the bottom of the screen. Right here, it tells you what each gesture does. Right now, 1 tap will play or pause, 2 taps will move to the next song, 3 taps will move to the previous song. Short hold and 3 taps plus hold are currently disabled, but by clicking on disabled, I can choose a function for them. By the way, that's the same for each of these. You can select functions for each of those gestures. I already showed you the lights function. The next icon is a gear, and it takes you into settings where you can edit your email address and personal information. So this app gives you quite a bit of control over your Hardwire headphones. So if you get these headphones, you're going to want to get that app. So what do I think about the Hardwires? We're going to start with the pros. I really enjoy the customization. You can customize your user experience with these headphones. I also really enjoy the ability to create a custom EQ, so you can customize your audio EQ for any music that you're listening to. I also wonder if you could use that feature to, say, emulate the EQ of other earbuds. cons. I don't know. We'll have to check that out in another video. As for the cons, I only really have the one. I'm not a big fan of the wired design with the USB-C port. That's going to make it so that I can only use these for listening to music through devices. I can't use them as earbuds for when I'm performing live. All of the wireless in-ear monitoring systems that I've used utilize an 1/8" jack, so I'm not going to be able to use these with any of those systems. Now, is that going to stop me from using these for listening to music? Absolutely not. The pros definitely outweigh the cons. If you are interested in getting a set of Hardwires for yourself, go ahead and check out my video description. I will throw some links down there. As always, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Medins Make Music for more. Thank you.